Any no limit soldiers in the house? All right.
We know
So
limit soldiers.
I
think
thought I told
you.
you. No, man. So
It's a great move.
yeah, man. I don't know if y'all are, I've seen that No Limits. It's like a documentary series. It text told me about it a few months ago on Just Reason, and I ended up watching. It's about 5 or 6 episodes. Master P is a brilliant businessman. I'll say that. So Master P, hip hop mogul, No Limit Soldiers, No Limit Records, and No Limit everything. He and former NBA player Byron Davis are making a bid to buy Reebok. So Reebok, I think now is owned by Adidas, and it has been underperforming. I think I bought it like 4 years ago. That article. It has been underperforming, and investors want Adidas to sell it off. So Master P, Byron Davis, and I guess others are pooling their money together to try and buy it for 2.4 billion. So I think that's whether or not it will actually go through, we'll see. I hope it does. I think that would be just a major move. Especially you in the business. So what do you think about that? What do you think about Master P? What do you think about No Limit for Reebok? You think he can work? You think he can turn it around?
Well, Reebok have a very bad image problem, because I sell Reebok, right? They're not very good sellers. Mostly
Reebok
because
what?
of design.
What do you sell? Reebok?
I sell the caps, I sell the shoes, I sell the shorts, I sell the polo shirt, the regular trainers. I sell everything Reebok, even the gloves.
But it's not a good seller?
It's not a good seller. And most people down south don't really wear Reebok. I can tell you that.
Why is that? Why hasn't it been a good seller, do you think?
Let me tell you, see down south people love their Nike. They do. They love Nike.
Not me.
Right?
Adidas, baby.
I mean, if they think about tennis shoes, the very first one they think about is Nike. I'll tell you that.
Not me.
But Reebok does have its position. It's still very, very popular in Europe. But in general, right here in the United States, it's not a big seller. And even if you go into the Reebok store, say, even at the outlet, you won't see a lot of people. And most people don't spend a lot of money in Reebok unless things are dirt cheap and clothes.
All right. Cool. Right. So that is the as is scenario. That's currently.
Right. No.
Do you see this as an opportunity?
Yes, it is, because it's still a popular brand. Very, very popular brand. But it need some new influx of designs. The shoes don't look good. Even the Watt shoes don't look good. Right? I don't know if you've ever seen it. But JJ Watt, that's who I'm signed with. The shoes not look good. Right? And they need influx of new designs.
That's an eye of the beholder, though.
They need, huh?
That's in the eye of the beholder.
But one of the reasons people spend money. One of the reasons why people spend money on brands is because of perception by themselves and other people.
Hype.
Right? Yeah.
I think that is higher than the design or anything like that. People want to feel like, you know what I mean?
Right, but
go on.
because the designs, because I've worn Reeboks, right? I didn't like it. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you a story. I went into the outlet store to go and buy some underwear, Reebok, of course, right? And the lady said it was
nobody asked you about your drawers buying, dog.
No, shut up.
Go on, man. Go on.
But anyway. when she said they were on sale 50% off and they are $20, right? It definitely turned me off. But that is just because of my perception of what the brand should be, because there are other brands that I rate.
So hold on, let me get that right. So 50%, so Reebok drawers was $40.
$40. That's what I'm saying.
Is that a deal or not? I don't know.
No, it's not a deal.
Okay.
It's not a deal. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying,
Calvin Klein Reebok, you know, Calvin Klein Reebok.
So, but if they come with a different angle and a better marketing and it's really pushed, this brand can get back because you know they still have the logo in place that people like seeing, but it has marketing issues, right? They don't really advertise like a Nike or a Adidas or even Jordans. You won't see them all over the place, right? But you know, I think if they're pushed, the brand can be reformed and you can really make some money off of it because it has its name. It has its name. It has signed athletes, right? It has most of the things that you need to be a successful sports brand. But it's just not performing because you don't have the right team behind it, pushing it. And I think that...
So you say next year, Fata can do Reebok versus Under Armour?
Maybe even that. But, you know, I mean, the potential is there. And I think Master P is clever enough, right? Along with assistant to push the brand forward. It just need a push. You need a strength. Yeah, you need a strength.
Jojo, what you say? You've been dissing us for work.
You gonna pay my bills? Matter of fact, you gonna pay me and mommy bills?
I'll pay you in Bitcoin. Go on. All right. What do you think about? Well, you know the subject, Master. What do you think about the possibility of Master P buying Reebok? Can he salvage the brand?
I think he can. I think he's good at thinking outside of the box. I think he has proven himself. I personally, just like you, I'm an Adidas girl. The only Reebok I've ever bought are the Reebok Classic, the all black and all white, and I used those as work shoes. Okay, and I bought them while they were on sale for like $25. But if I had my first choice,
I cost more than special draws.
Stop it! Right now, I'm walking around in a pair of Nike. They're comfortable. They do what they're supposed to do. Stop it. And
fire button.
Stop it. But yeah, he's right. It needs a revamp. It needs a new look, a new campaign, new marketing strategy. Yeah. All of the above. And I think he can bring it back. I have faith that he can do that.
Ryan. What you say, Rasta man?
I just feel like Reebok just need a hype. I have everything. They do. Remember I said Reebok. I think, if I'm not mistaken, after Nike left UFC or Reebok or running UFC, you know, or have they been the one running UFC, like all the UFC apparels? But being that meeting, so they need a hype. I also feel like Adidas is trying to dump the stocks because Reebok is still a Walmart now. Walmart is still Reebok, like Reebok right now. So how could you sign high-profile athletes when the only high-profile athletes that we ever seen selling somewhere like Walmart was Hakeem Olajuwon? You understand me? I say.
Shaq used to selling that, man.
But Shaq selling there, but Shaq sell the Shaq brand in there.
Yeah,
that was a Shaq money, not Reebok money. You see what I'm saying? So right now, if them just take it off of the Walmart shelf and give it a hype, because Master P have the experience in apparel, of course, and have been successful at doing that. But a few things we never have before was the technology and the factory space that he will probably have now if he end up with Reebok.
Reebok, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, Baron Davis and Chris Webber used to have a part in Dada Supreme, because Chris Webber went and bought. That's a very smart brother. I think he bought into Dada Supreme. That's why when Dada Supreme was being sold, it was basically only his shoe. And he used to have the big shiny shoes that look real ugly. If you think about it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Chris Webber and Baron Davis used to own the basketball side of things over there. So Baron Davis, I wasn't surprised when I saw him there because he had that prior experience from me when we used to buy enough shoes. Them men they used to have, enough input or influence on me buying the shoes and Master used to have him own P. Miller shoes at that too.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
We own a pair of P. Miller.
Me never own none.
Me never got so far.
Hey, you know what I have though? I have some Akeem Olajuwon downstairs, Some.
Hey, I bet you don't have some Akeem. I bet you don't.
The original Akeem.
I bet you don't have the Etonics.
Hold on.
You don't have Etonic. I'm gone for them.
You done started it. Oh Lord.
Yeah, but I agree with all of y'all. I believe that, and I don't really mean this in a bad way, but I believe the majority of people are followers, right? They're going to do what is popular. They're going to do what they feel the in crowd is wearing and doing. So yes, design is important and what have you, but I think above all, what will get your brand selling is if people who are somebody are wearing it and you feel like, well, they have it on, then I should have it on. I think that's the type of thing that I'm really going for them.
You find them.
You learn to have some respect, You have to talk to me nicely.
Yo, where you find that from?
Talk to me nicely, bro. Take a picture. Talk to me nicely.
And it looks like you have them pristine, pristine, them they now wear, man.
It looks like you never put them on yet.
Yeah,
talk to me nicely.
Come here like I just trophy that you never wear that yet.
Don't worry yourself. In time you see Akeem and then sign them, then value.
No, I was saying when you're gone there that I believe that most people they follow what is popular. If they certain people that they look up to and respect and like wearing something, they're going to want to wear it. So yes, I think Reebok need that kind of hype. So I hope that they're able to put together a team that can. I would like to see this. I would love to see young black people own such a major brand, right? Where they stand in the rankings, I don't care. Everybody know Reebok. So I think that would just bring a lot of credibility to it. You know what I mean? It's a money deal. Investors just want the money. If they get the money, it's all good.
They should have some people like Magic Johnson and them type of people. Because right now, if you don't let me take a look, Puma is making a comeback, basketball-wise. Because this guy out there in Charlotte named Lamelo Ball. Puma signed him, So let me see. When time you see him out
there. You name Nick Richards too. You know him?
Yeah, me hear about him. Me hear about him. There are some things around there. Hold on. You see right there? I think I am that sign.
I am not. Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know him personally, Yeah.
Okay, yeah, man. Big him up for me.
I think we should see him, father. No, but really and truly though. Lamelo Ball, his whole team was wearing Puma because them signed him. Yeah. Enough players now, man. If you check out the Puma hoops is coming back.
I had no idea Puma even make basketball shoes.
Yes, they are coming back, and being that Puma is so invested in Jamaica, that Jamaican guy, they're some background talk about that.
The Trelawney youth.
No, Trelawney youth from Anton.
Oh. Oh, the farmer told you.
No,
Him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they might talk about how Puma come back in a basketball and heavily influencing everything in Jamaica. So it's only natural the best Jamaican basketball player.
So what Masterpiece said is basically he wants to make it more than an athletic. So to me, that's the biggest opportunity. If you want to make it a lifestyle brand, right? Like casual shoes that you wear on, and like Jay-Z had their custom, Reebok shoes, and I said sales for Reebok increased like 14% the next year after the Escarta shoe. So they want to like pursue that angle, and then maybe get popular that way. Then you go and pursue more along the athletic side. But
smart.
Bottom
smart.
line, yes, I think they need a hype. Yeah, they need a hype, and I think that team of people that they put together, they have enough connections to give it that hype.
Right.
In music, in sports, in whatever, and people got to really want that to succeed. Most people,
right.
I would say most, it'll be a good thing for our community. So. That's a thing.
And the music thing might be a good angle, because me remember my memories are Adidas, are from artists,
Run DMC.
From
Run DMC.
Run DMC, yeah.
Is that smart?
I mean, it's a good angle.
Pursue that angle. Yeah, man.
I remember the Masterpiece upon Nickelodeon too,
Yeah. I mean, Master P, everything, man. Everything.
Literally.
Look here. From a man who, was selling CDs out of his trunk in Third Ward. From that, to what him doing now, that man can't make anything work. So I would love to see it happen. I hope all the paperwork come true and everything. But, we'll see.